What's up, guys? Good morning. It is 3:50 a.m. We are getting ready to go to work. Man, it is crazy being up at this hour. Today on the agenda is an upper body day, so I'm gonna go straight from work to the gym. So right now I'm gonna make my breakfast because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Right now I'm just like getting myself prepared for all the things that I gotta take with me. Because if you don't set yourself up for success, you will never be successful. So what I mean by that is don't slack off. Like if you know like I'm going to the gym right after work, bring your shit with you so then you're not like, oh, I can't work out because I didn't bring my gym bag with me. My gym bag is right over there with all my stuff in it. I already have my change of clothes. I already pre-did everything. Like here is my post-workout drink. I just have to pour coffee in this one because that's disgusting. Yeah, already have my breakfast partially made. So there's just no excuses. The problem is we always make excuses for ourselves. But guess what? We are going into the new year. I'm not allowing you guys to keep making up these bull-shiznit excuses for yourself. We're just not doing it. We're not doing it. So we are making 4 whole eggs, 4 ounces of steak, and we're gonna eat our breakfast, do our morning routine, and then head to work. So I can be there at 4:45 in the morning, teach my group fitness classes, be done by 8:30, and then we will meet again to go to the gym. What's up, squad? We are done with work and we are at the gym. I'm already here. Let's prop you guys up in a proper place. Yeah, the camera's gonna fall. Okay, so today is going to be an upper body day. I changed my programming from doing like a back day to a shoulder day and whatnot, and I'm just doing upper body all in one day. That's how I'm going to structure my workout today. This is my second week doing this split. I'm really enjoying it. It went really well last week. Like I have not been sore in my upper body in such a long time. I got this upper body workout from a content creator. His name is Jeff. He is brilliant, man. Like I don't know too much about him to be honest with you, but I just went down a rabbit hole on his YouTube channel and I want to say Nippard. I don't know if I'm butchering that. Brilliant though. Like I'm impressed. Like it's very rare that, you know, because I don't think he's an influencer. He's actually like a real life trainer. He's great. So yeah, so I got this upper body day from him and it's been amazing. So I'm really looking forward to see the gains that I can make in my upper body as opposed to just doing straight up bodybuilding style. It was becoming redundant for me. And I think I've gotten myself to this point where it's like, now I want to take myself to this point. So I just finished up my 3rd meal. My 2nd meal was muscle egg with coffee because like obviously I was teaching my group fitness classes from 5 a.m. until 8:30. So that was just like a quick meal for me. And then now I had 6 ounces of chicken thighs. I'm not doing a refeed day, so I'm very low energy right now. So we're going to get to this workout. I'm going to go inside and change and let's get to this upper body day. Okay, so first exercise that we are kicking off for upper body day is going to be the incline chest press. You could either do an incline bench press as well. I personally just don't like benching. It hurts my elbows. Everyone else loves to bench. I just personally don't love to bench. So the reason why I'm hitting an incline is just because women have different pectoral muscles than men do. So for me, incline works better. Yes, I could do a flat decline. Obviously, we have breast tissue instead of muscle there. So personally, I want to just like build the upper pectoral because your girl doesn't have anything there. So, you know, in order to lift up, you got to have your pectoral muscles. So, and just because like recently I did a PRP in my chest, in my whole body, basically, if you guys saw my last video, it in my glutes, then I also did it in my pectoral. So I'll get more blood flow. It's my natural platelets getting into there, so it'll be able to develop the muscle a little bit better than me doing everything all naturally. So I'm gonna get started, warm up, set. So these are 40s right now. So you wanna make sure when you're properly doing a dumbbell bench press that when you're here, you don't wanna be all the way in the back this way. Cause like if you're going back this way, now it just stays into your shoulder and you're not actually working your pectorals. So you wanna come up a little bit so then you're nice and aligned with your nipple line as you're coming down. And instead of just keeping the palm straight out this way, you wanna slightly diagonal the dumbbells. So you start closer, and then as you separate them, you elongate that muscle. So you want it to be side pectoral on the way down, upper pectoral on the way up. Okay, so that was just 12 reps just to get started. Now I am still doing progressive overload. Obviously for muscle growth, you wanna I'm trying to get muscle growth and strength at the same time. So basically if you wanna do muscle growth, you're gonna hit just anywhere from 5 to 8 reps and then increase the weight, or like less than that. You can go 6 reps if you really want to get technical. For me, I just love training progressive overload. It's my preference of what I like to do. I like to push myself. So this was 40s at 12. Now I'm gonna go up to 45s, and then I'll do 10 reps. Then I'll go up to 50, and then I'll get all the way to 8 reps. Then I'll work my way down. I'm gonna do 5 sets of this exercise and try and get a solid 4 reps. Last time I did 65. Last week was the highest that I went. I would like to push 70, but the truth of the matter is that I train by myself. I don't have a workout partner, and I wouldn't trust anybody in this gym to spot me. Pectoral fly. So last week when I did these, I did them seated cables. You just want to do this seated. So I'm always going to alternate each week between doing things like cable, dumbbell, barbell, and so forth, but keeping the same exercise. Because again, the whole point is creating consistency. When you're trying to build lean muscle and when you're trying to get stronger, you don't need all these crazy Instagram workouts. You don't need to change everything every single week. That's actually stupid, to be honest with you, because you didn't learn how to ride a bike and then the first day you were just an expert, right? Maybe some of you, but I wasn't. I was a clumsy kid. So it's the same thing when you're in the gym. Like, you want to create a program and you want to stick with it for however X long a period of time. That's why it's important to, if you're just getting started on your journey, to hire a fitness coach. It's not all personal trainers are great, but hiring a personal trainer, someone who's going to program these things and give you a sense of direction in the gym. You don't want to just come in here and waste your time, because then you won't see any results, and then you'll get frustrated, and then you'll just stay fat for forever, and that's not what the goal is. So when you're here with the pec deck, you want to make sure that your elbows are not up too high or anything weird. You want to make sure that you have full control over the exercise. When you're here, slight bend, and the elbow coming out right into the center line of that chest. The whole point is that you want to be leveled out with the pecs. You want to make sure that you're getting a full stretch when you're here, so you can elongate the muscle and then contract as you're coming across. Because again, if you're just kind of flaring your arms around like a chicken, you're not going to get the full effect out of the exercise. So for this one, this is a difficult exercise for me. So I'm going to go up in weight, but I'm going to keep the rep range a lot lower so I can feel the muscle, so I'm not just like going to be here for 4 sets just doing nothing. Your phone wasn't working that entire time, so we're going to reset this shit all over again. Okay, let's try this again. So My third exercise that I'm on is I'm doing pull-ups. I personally am not good at doing pull-ups, to be very blunt with you. So I'm trying to work on my pull-ups as much as possible because I would eventually like to do weighted pull-ups. So how you do that to get better at an exercise is instead of just using the machine, because the machine just does a lot of the work for you, and it's very difficult, in my opinion, to properly engage your lats when you're doing that. So you're gonna take a band. I personally have the second smallest band right now, so the second lightest one, and you're just gonna wrap it around the Smith machine, the squat rack. Just like this, so you can do it anywhere if you want to do it on a cable. And then you'll put both of your feet in the band and you're gonna keep your body nice and straight. Yeah, a lot of people kick back their feet when they're doing a pull-up. I personally just don't like doing pull-ups that way. I like to have full body weight as you're going here, especially when you're just trying to get better at doing pull-ups. Okay, let's hit my second set now since my microphone wasn't working. So when you're here, I put one foot in first, set myself up. This is gonna smash me, so just don't let it hit you. I've definitely been there before. So you wanna make sure that you're nice and dropped down from the neck and the traps area. So you're gonna lead upward with your chest, making sure that you have full lat engagement when you're here. You know, my hands are sweating. Oh, it is very frustrating to me when I'm not good at something when it comes to being fitness related. Okay, all right, next exercise that we're gonna hit is going to be a lateral raise. So you could either do these cables or you could do these dumbbells. Last week I did cables, this week I'm gonna do dumbbells. I personally love lateral raises. It's my favorite upper body exercise ever. So when you're here though, it's easy to do them wrong. So we want to start off with, I like to do these from the side when we're here. You have a slight bend in the elbow. We come up to a shoulder level. So you don't need to bounce to get the weight up there. You want to be able to control the weight. Some trainers will argue with me. I don't like to argue. This is just how I like to do them. Wow, I gotten stronger. 15s for 12 is pretty good. So the reason I don't like to bounce is I personally feel like if you have to bounce or drop any weight, you can't actually lift that weight. Because if I'm getting momentum to get the dumbbells up there, how is the muscle doing all the work if I'm allowing my whole entire body to go with it? Just that concept doesn't make sense to me. Like, ego lifting is the dumbest thing ever. I used to be one of those when I was a bodybuilder and when I did figure and I was muscular and I was on drugs. Like, that look was so appealing to me. I was subconsciously wanting more and more and more. So I wanted to be stronger. I wanted to be bigger. I always wanted more in every single workout. So I would strive for that. I didn't care about form. I didn't care about anything other than how much weight is it that I'm lifting and am I lifting this weight? Can I walk around and be like, yeah, I could deadlift 315 pounds. Yeah, I could squat 405. I didn't care. That was only my mindset. So ego lifting is dumb to me. Like, especially like now I'm lifting for aesthetics. Like, I want to feel good, but I want to look good. I want to aesthetically be like, wow, I have built my body. I look like an action figure. Like, I don't even like anime, but I want to be an anime girly character. Drop in the comment section what anime character I should look like or who I look like. I don't know, I don't watch it. So, but that's my thing, is I want to look like a superhero. I want to have big legs, a small waist, and a defined upper body. Like, I'm getting there, but for me, it's all about aesthetics. Like, I don't care about how much weight I'm lifting. You won't hear me say, yeah, bro, I can bench whatever. So I say all that to say form. So coming right here and making the shoulders, like I can make air difficult right now, like my hands are twitching, to come here instead of flying away like a pterodactyl. You're not a bird, you're a human being. Okay, so in my opinion, this is one of the worst back exercises that you could choose willingly, and it's the Pendlay Row. So for this row, you don't want to slam the weights down. I know a lot of people, like, you stay in this hinge position and you just constantly slam it down. That's not what I'm gonna do here, because again, the whole entire point for the way I like to train is I like to train for strength. This is one of my worst exercises. Like, I have a very hard time keeping the form good, so I'm gonna be doing this light. There's only 25 pounds on each side, and I'm gonna try and go for as many reps as I possibly can. Last week I was only able to do 5 reps, so it was not very much, but we're gonna keep trying. The only way to get better at an exercise is to consistently keep doing it over and over again. So I never saw the benefit in this type of row, but we're gonna try it out and see how consistency goes. So when you're here, you wanna stay in this hinged position the entire time. I hope that you guys can see me. So you guys wanna stay in this position the entire time. So when you're rowing, you wanna have a slight arch into the lower back. You don't wanna be tucked in like this, because that's how we hurt ourselves. So you wanna control the bar. I'm going overhand grip, staying in this hinged position. So you go right to the belly button and then come right back down. Ooh, that was 8. That was more than what I did last week. So again, I just don't love these, but again, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone with this new training program. I didn't come up with these workouts. I'm just trying it out because I like to do different things, and I really do like to take advice from other trainers. I feel like if you are stuck in your ways in the fitness industry, you'll never grow and excel, because there's other trainers that learn more than you and that can teach you more knowledge in certain areas. Like, yeah, I've been a trainer for 15 years. I have 7 certifications, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, this guy, Jeff, is brilliant. So it's like, why wouldn't I want to take the time to actually learn from somebody who's 1, more successful than me, 2, who's way more knowledgeable than I am. He's like more on the kinesiology side of things, and that's my biggest downfall, is the science behind training and the muscles and stuff like that. I know it, but I don't know it, if you know what I mean. So, and I was a bodybuilder growing up, so it's a very small-minded community for the most part. It's just like eat and train, eat and train. It's never like train with proper form, or, you know, teaching about things. It's just like, this is what you do, and then that's it, and you're just supposed to follow it along. So I'm gonna hit 2 more sets of these. I wanna get a different angle for you guys to see how to do these. Proud of myself. I was today years old, figuring out how you can properly, without like contorting your body, to do an overhead tricep. So you squat down, okay? Bear with me because I'm still trying to learn this. Here. Oh man, I crack myself up, to be honest with you. I hate doing arms, but we're trying to work. I've always hated my triceps. Like, when I'm in a relaxed position, they just look flabby. I hate my triceps. I don't mind my biceps now. But, oh my God, I hated looking at pictures of myself. The only time I've ever liked my triceps was when I did figure. And I had a lot more muscle on me. I was 140 pounds, solid. Right now I'm sitting at like 154, if I had to be honest, but I'm not as solid. I still have body fat on me. But yeah, I hated it. So anyway, we're gonna do 3 sets of the triceps over here. And then after that, we only have 1 more exercise, which will be biceps. Because it's definitely been a while that I've been at this gym, and I don't like being here for long periods of time. So yeah, so we'll do 2 more sets of that tricep exercise, overhead extension. You wanna make sure that the elbows aren't like flared out like a chicken. You wanna try and keep them. I was a little shaky just because that weight is heavy for me. I was only able to get 8 reps with 30 pounds. So, but again, try not to contort your whole entire body trying to get into that. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do it. Into a form of a bicep curl. I'm gonna be very blunt. I don't know how to pronounce this form. It begins with a B, so don't judge me. Bayesian. Okay. So anyway, we hinge forward, come up to come back. Whew. I almost never train biceps, like ever. Maybe 1 or 2 bicep exercises when I was doing like back isolations, but I hate doing arms. But hey, we all gotta do things that we don't wanna do. So doing 3 sets of these, and honestly, I can wrap up this workout for you guys. So that has been an upper body day with me. There's nothing else going on in my day to bring you guys along with. I have been up since 3 a.m. After I get out of here, I'm gonna go home, eat my 4th meal, and then I just started a new consulting contract. So I have to go do work for them. And then that's pretty much gonna be the rest of my day. I have 1 client, so there's nothing really exciting to bring you along with. I just wanted to get behind the scenes of this workout for this upper body. Drop in the comments if this is a upper body workout that you wanna try out. This was a great one. I'm definitely fried.